their bands may have helped them gain fame first, they've made it on their own terms as well.
There is no turning back.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 musicians who found success both in a band and as solo artists. For this list, we're looking at musicians who rose to fame or established their talent in a group.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
But continued to work as recognized musical acts apart from their groups or after leaving the band.
Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my will gets weak.
Number 10, Eric Clapton, Derek and the Dominos, Cream, and the Yardbirds. Coming in at number 10 is the legendary guitarist who earned a name for himself playing with not one, but 3 successful bands. Exploiting his mastery of blues-inspired rock guitar, Clapton earned the ironic nickname Slowhand before releasing a slew of successful solo albums, something he was able to do thanks to his musical talents.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven?
Clapton has earned several Grammys for his solo music, as well as a Lifetime Achievement Grammy for his time with Cream.
In the sunshine of your
Number 9, Sting, The Police. Known for pioneering the new wave trend, The Police stepped onto the scene with a blend of rock that was inspired by punk and reggae with a hint of jazz. Frontman Sting's iconic vocals, however, also did him well when he made the transition from the trio to a solo act.
These dead man's boots, though they're old and curled, when a fella needs a job and a place in the world, and it's time for a man to put down roots.
With a solo career lasting nearly 30 years, and even a few appearances in film to his name, Sting has earned a solid spot at number 9.
Every smile you fake, every claim you speak, I'll be watching you.
Number 8, Diana Ross, The Supremes.
In the name of love,
When Motown was making waves in the 1960s, the Supremes were leading the charge, and singer Diana Ross was a major part of this popularity.
this time before you run to her.
Diana Ross was seen as such a star that in 1967, Motown founder Berry Gordy decided to change the group's name to Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh, I need you.
Ross's solo career proved that she was one of the first female black powerhouse musical acts, which produced such hits as Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you.
Even more than 40 years after Diana went solo, she is still able to knock us off our feet. Number 7, Phil Collins, Genesis.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
As a key member of the hugely popular British rock band Genesis, Phil Collins had a lot to live up to when he decided to go solo.
This is the time, this is the place, so we look for the future.
One of the few entries on our list to remain a member of his previous band during at least some of his solo career, Collins became the lead singer of Genesis after Peter Gabriel's departure, who was coincidentally another contender for our top 10. Collins Colin's rise to solo fame reached its peak in the 80s, though, and he even made musical and acting appearances on TV.
One more night, 'cause I can't wait forever.
Number 6. Dr. Dre N.W.A.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key.
With his impressive solo career and acting resume, Ice Cube also had potential to make this list.
Felt on the big fat fanny, pulled out the jammy, and killed the nanny.
But our decision to go with the Doctor comes back to their shared roots. The release of N.W.A.'s premiere album, Straight Outta Compton, in 1988, marked the beginning of the infectiously popular gangster rap genre.
Easy as his name and the boys coming.
Straight out of Compton.
However, it was Dre who won a Grammy for his solo effort in 1992.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt.
And continued on to become one of the most recognized producers in the industry, developing records that launched the careers of Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips, just a bunch of gibberish. Act like they forgot about Dre.
If it was up to me, you stop coming up to me with your hands out, looking up to me like you want something free. When my last CD was out, you wasn't bumping me.
Number 5. Justin Timberlake, In Sync. A member of the Mickey Mouse Club in the early 90s alongside Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, we always knew that Justin Timberlake was destined to be a star. As one of the lead singers of the boy band In Sync, Timberlake earned several Grammy nominations with the band before the pop group's demise. His solo career blossomed in the post-90s pop world, and JT is currently one of the most successful singers today. And has a flourishing acting career to go along with it.
And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And it got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a good thing.
Number 4. Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath. In the late 60s and throughout the 70s, Black Sabbath helped pioneer the heavy metal sound through the use of its dark imagery, Tony Iommi's heavy guitar riffs, and Osbourne's powerful and sadistic vocals. In 1979, however, Osbourne left the band and jumped headfirst into a full-fledged solo career. Though he has since returned to Sabbath.
I wonder if alone
The Prince of Darkness continues to rock out with his solo work as well.
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. If you ain't what
Number 3. Beyoncé, Destiny's Child.
you acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby.
Borrowing a page from the playbook laid out by Diana Ross and the Supremes, Beyoncé Knowles was on every pop radio station in the 90s with the hit band Destiny's Child.
I don't think you're ready for this. My body too bootylicious for you, baby.
After the group's breakup, Beyoncé became a household name, dominating the pop charts and the silver screen.
Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking.
Her huge success with Destiny's Child seemed impossible to beat, but with chart toppers like Crazy in Love and Single Ladies, she has obviously cemented herself forever on her own terms in the pop music canon. Number 2. Michael Jackson, The Jackson 5. The undisputed king of pop was not always a solo act. Before he became one of the most famous and successful entertainers ever, Michael was part of the Jackson 5, which broke onto the music scene in 1967 as a family act of 5 brothers. But when the world got tired of grooving to tracks like ABC, Michael broke off on his own. His 6th solo effort, Thriller, is the best-selling album of all time. Although he experienced a fall from grace in his later years, Jackson lives on through his music as a pop culture icon among icons. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Don't speak, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause you hurt. Drumming my pain with his finger. Singing my life with his words. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way.
Well, there you go again. You say you want your freedom.
Number 1, Paul McCartney, The Beatles.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand.
They are to pop music what Star Wars is to the movies. They represent everything that we love about it. Although all of the ex-Beatles released solo efforts, including John Lennon, we chose Paul McCartney as our number 1 spot, as it was his songwriting ability and vocal talent that carried over into his solo career the best.
Stuck inside these 4 walls.
After working on his other band, Wings, his later solo efforts have left a lasting impression on us. With this artist, tomorrows are just as important as the yesterdays.
Baby, I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song.
Do you agree with our list? What solo acts that were previously successful in bands did we miss? For more musical top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.